Hi everybody and welcome to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I am at Crystal Cottage about to repot and try and save my beautiful succulent plant here that has got leggy and has been in the shade too much and really needs to be boosted back to life. So what happened with this plant? Well, this plant was really lush and green. It was beautiful. It had a big, thick foliage. In fact, it had so much that I actually cut off a huge stalk. You might be able to see it down here, this one here, where this little shoot is coming out. I cut that off, and not only that one, also the one next to it here, and made two new cuttings that I have actually at our apartment, and they're doing really, really well and look really nice. But the mother plant here, I bought it here so that I had this same plant in both the cottage and in our apartment, but I put it in an area where it was way too shady for this plant. Succulents, they need some sun. So I'm going to repot this plant and put it in a window where it will get lots and lots of sunshine after. The sun's not very strong at the moment because it is after mid-September now, so it won't be too much for the plant to handle, and actually it's going to love it. I think also when I repotted it into this larger pot here, it didn't enjoy that. It was too big for it. So I'm going to put it back into a smaller pot. Another one of these lovely lime pots. I think that's going to be plenty big enough because this probably hasn't got a very big root ball. This pot is just way too big for it. And then I will put it into a porcelain pot and show you the revamp. So let's just basically get this plant out of this pot first and see what we've got going on. Yeah. Well, there's the root ball at least. So we can crumble a lot of this soil away, that's for sure. Looks can be deceiving. It looks like it's a lot, but it's not. And when it comes to succulents, they really don't need that many roots to survive anyway. It will just take a longer time for it to flush out and grow. But that's okay. I don't want this one going crazy now. It's going to have to go into recovery mode. So you can see here, look at this. It actually has next to no root ball at all. So this pot was completely unnecessary and actually just stressed out the plant. And if you look here, it's got a couple of long roots there at the bottom, and that's the rest of the root ball, hardly anything. So I'll let those stay on there. And it's going to fit in this pot perfectly like this. So anyway, this soil that it was in wasn't the best in the world either. So now it's going to get some better soil, plenty of perlite, and it will be happy. Get the plant, put it in its new pot, and start putting the soil around. So, I wish this plant a really healthy recovery because it really did look beautiful before, but it got neglected. Between me not being here when we've had guests, between me being here and in the apartment, and when I'm here, I've been concentrating a lot on the garden. But now I'm getting back to house plants and the garden at the same time. So everyone is going to get equal loving attention. And I know this plant will be beautiful again soon. So just take off any loose bits and pieces off it to help it look better. Go just like that, quick and easy. I mean, it's not all that bad. If it's flushing out a new bud where I took the cuttings, it is wanting to recover and get back to the state it was in before. And now it's going to get that chance. Just take all these little brown bits off and things like that. Yeah. It is going to look wonderful again very soon. Yeah. I'm not worried about any leaves and things like that falling off that want to fall off, because I'm sure this is going to make a complete recovery after. It's just going into survival mode, that's all. And now I'm going to help it get back to being beautiful again. So that is the repotting. Now this plant has got new fresh soil. Look at it. It is green and beautiful in the top. It's got lovely perlite soil now with lots of nutrients, and that is going to make this plant flush out when it gets put in a window with more sunlight. So now that that's all done, I just want to put a couple of crystals around the bottom of this plant to help it with its recovery. It needs some positive energy now. So here in front of me, I have a lovely grouping of Milky Quartz Crystals, once again, that I'm going to put all around the bottom of this plant. And I'm going to wish it well to recover with positive energy and my love and my loving intentions for it to get better after a little bout of neglect. But as I said, these plants are very resilient.